Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got the real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. I am your host, Ellis, otherwise known as Train Man, of course, and last episode, we finished up the major contract that was sort of bugging me for a while, which was the thing about getting that booster out into space. So we can grab a couple new ones. So there's this. I saw a couple of these. Science data from the surface of Mun. I think I'm going to grab this one because our next thing is to get a person to a Kerbal to one. So I'm going to grab this one. Positioning satellite in a specific orbit. And then we have some touristy things. Oh, excuse me. Jeez. I don't think we really need to worry about this stuff too much. We have plenty of spaceos. We just need to get stuff up there. So what we should do is we should build a little... Not even necessarily a station, because we don't have... what is it? Structural, is it? Or coupling? We don't have stuff. Let's see when our opportunity to get decouplers would be. So let's go into R&D. Here, advanced construction, fuel systems, propulsion systems, actuators. No. I'm fairly certain we don't have decouplers. Or not decouplers. There we go. Oh, no, docking port junior. Basic science. Well, there's junior. Where's a regular one? Aerodynamics is aviation. Obviously, it's not going to be in either of those places. Specialized control, flight control, advanced flight control, landing, command modules, advanced exploration, precision engineering. Do we only get the little ones first? Is that it? Because I feel like... Ah, there we go. There it is. So this is 160 science to get a docking port that's specialized construction. That should probably be our next goal. But that means we need to send out some more landers. Also, we need to do... So the contract that I'm thinking about right now is this one. So these two are sort of the next big thing. You cooped up for too long and start muttering about space krakens and other such nonsense. So, transfer crew. Which means we need to send up a vessel with room, and then we need to send up another vessel. So, we've got the 3-man pod. Let's buy that for now. And then, I'm not sure if we have... See, this doesn't have a blader on the bottom. It doesn't have a... anything to protect it coming back in, so it would kind of cause a boom. But we have this now. So, we have a heat shield for this thing coming back down. We need the proper... Where is it? Ground... Electrical... Science utility. There it is. We need the extra large parachute. And then what do we have for, like, actual propulsion with this? We have these big fuel tanks. Okay, we'll need a decoupler. Where's the Rocco Max brand decoupler? There we go. But what do we have in terms of engines for these? We have the skipper, which is something. I think we could get away with... So we're going to see if we can actually get this up there. This is going to be... let's see. Jebediah, Bill... We've got all these tourists. But I'll just have it be Jebediah and Bill. And then we'll leave the empty seats so Valentina can come in from another craft. Okay, So, untitled spacecraft. This will be the... So it's got people in it, so it's got to be something alive. Let's see. Elephants. Elephant 1. Multi-crew orbital vehicle. Although we probably want another stage. So... Hey. Oh. Right. Build. So let's add this. Oh, whoops. Hold on. I need to put it underneath that. I need a poodle. I need another Rockamax brand coupler. This isn't even that expensive yet. Like, it's pretty good. So, I think I'm gonna add... Well, hold on. Let's see. Should we have... Let's see. Yeah, save and continue. I don't think we're gonna bump out again, but don't we have the Kerbal X or the Kerbal Y or something? No, I got rid of all the default stuff. Yep, I got rid of all the default stuff. Alright, so I will add another one. Okay. That's a lot of rocket. Yeah, I know. I think that's a little bit long. So, and I'm going to use liquid fuel on the outsides. So let's grab fuel, one of the long ones. Put it on the bottom. And then give us some nice powerful engines. You think that should be it? You think that's enough to get us into orbit? I don't know. Maybe we'll make it 6 instead of 4. $38,000, still not that outrageous. Could I asparagus stage this to make it a little bit better? Let's see, I need some aerodynamics. I need these nose cones. And then what I'll do is I'll strut these guys. That. Whoops, what did I do? Hey. There. Alright, let's add some fins as well. Maybe not anything too outrageous, but there we go. And I think I will want some launch stability enhancers and attach them like to the base of the... Yeah, there we go. Let's see if this thing will actually work. We just need to get this thing up into orbit. This will go there. Actually, I want these in a different one just in case. So, up there. Put that there. Bring the clamps down there. And we'll have these go off in the mat, and then that, and that, and that. Let me... does this have like an antenna? Yeah, it has a 5 antenna. And it has 150 electric charge. So On its own, it should be fine. We're not doing anything really crazy with this. We're not even going to be bringing it up for science. This is just a test of this rocket. Hopefully we don't kill anyone. That parachute should be enough. It should be enough. If it's not enough, then we've got a totally different problem on our hands. Maybe I'll strive for a powered landing or something. I apologize for that noise. Okay. Alright. And in 3, 2, 1, launch. Oh, whoops. Forgot that I had to do that. This is kind of stubby. Maybe I should have made it taller. Alright. So we need to get this thing out there. Hopefully it should be able to keep itself on target pretty well with the fins and rays. I think the boosters are doing well enough to last us. They're lasting long enough. Just need to get this thing to orbit. If I can do that, then I've got some pretty high hopes. And this one's going to be coming down pretty quickly. I have another idea for a rocket, and we might be able to do one of the other contracts with it as well. Oh yeah, I think this thing is going to have absolutely no problem. And there they go. And a beautiful ballet. What's our apoapsis? 97,000. Oh yeah, more than enough. Bye. The beautiful ballet. Alright, so we are at 61,000. We'll be hitting orbit soon. And then I'll get this thing into orbit. Or we'll be hitting space, I should say. Alright, we're in space. Get us to apoapsis. Here we go. No reaction wheels on this, or RCS either. The other thing will have to have RCS. This is sort of going to be a target. Bye. That loop. Alright. Wait, hold on. Why is... Oh, okay, I see. 100 square orbit is good. But we'll see about that. Hold on. We don't want to send our apoapsis on too crazy of a flight. Alright. Alright. Oh. We didn't quite have enough fuel on that stage. Fire! There we go. Alright. That's okay. for an orbit. You guys are going to stay here now. Jeb and Bill. Now we got to go back to the Space Center. Space Center. Are we there yet? There we are. Alright, so it's morning now, it's dawn. We need to build... Okay, hold on. Let me check one thing. Let me check something. Before we work on the elephant, Elephant 1 is fine. We're probably going to be using that one for a while. But if we go to the tracking station, it'll show us... Here's... Okay, so we have this satellite location. It wants us to put satellite in there. So, what I'm thinking of doing is retrofitting... What is this guy? The canoe. So, we'll have to take a harder look at it, but the launch vehicle for the canoe is solid. It's, you know, it's more than enough to get us out there. So, Bug, Cougar, Canoe. Yeah. Okay, so... Do we have, like, an interstage fairing? No, we don't. We just have a protective shell. We have the service bays, which is something that we're going to need/use. We don't need the science. This satellite is functional, but not necessarily useful. So if we grab this payload, service bay, this is going to be a primary thing. So point is, this rocket that we're designing right now is not coming back. So that means we need to take this. We can get rid of the science. We can even get rid of the solar panels. Like, we can keep the science just in case. And I think I'm going to throw a few antennas on this. Just for the sake of it. So hold on. Structural. No. Antennas. Communication. 2 of these high gain antennas should do it. Do we have any more solar panels? No, we just have some batteries. Put that like that. I'll put the solar panels on when we're done. This whole package that we've got right here, I'm not sure if it's necessary in the slightest. So I'm going to get rid of it. So with that, we'll add a command pod on top of this. And then add... we don't need a parachute on that. Although I think I'll add one because we don't have like a tiny nose cone. Yeah. So I will add a parachute. Just in case we ever want to bring this thing down. Where is it? Utility. And then as for this, I will add... let's see, 3 of these. Where did I just put that? See it. There. I don't think this should be obstructed. I think it would say that. But I'm not going to change that. I'll just add 2 right here. I wish we just had better solar panels. Hell, I wish I could attach solar panels to, like, the doors. so it would open them and like show the solar panels. Alright, so we need to put somebody in here. Valentina, you're our pilot. Although we can send somebody else up if we wanted to. We don't actually have anybody really new. So this is fine, I'll leave it like that. It'll give us more things to do with it. Okay, so if we detach this, where is our center of mass? Right there. Alright, well that's not great. But I can add 4 of these here. And then throw in some RCS. Yeah. Here's what I'll do. So take this out, rotate it 90 degrees, put these on it, rotate them up and out of the way, and then rotate it 90 degrees again. There. That works. Now we've got tons of RCS fuel. Alright, close the service bay. I guess we can put these directly on the decoupler. We'll lose them as soon as we disconnect that, so I think we're stuck with this. In case of emergencies, I will add a thing. So where is it? Structural coupling utility. No? Thermal. There we go. Wait. Really? Okay. No? Alright, I'll just leave them on the decoupler. It's about as close as we're gonna get. Despite the fact that as we burn through that fuel, it's gonna be like less and less good. And I will add, for the longevity of this probe, I'm going to add another pair of things here. Okay, but I need to go get that contract. Alright, hold on. So this is going to be, what's a Heron one? Orbiter, satellite. Alright, save that. Oh, that's right. Okay, now it's good. Leave because we need to go grab the contract. Contracts. Mission control. Position satellite in the specific orbit of Kerbin. There we go. Got it. Alright, so the canoe. Pretty sure the canoe is the one that's currently orbiting Minmus, so we should have more than enough Delta V to play with. Launch pad. Okay, so we need the Heron. Valentine is in it. And ready to launch. Are we ready to launch? Alright. And in 3, 2, 1. Whoops. I didn't turn up the throttle. 3, 2, 1. Launch. We don't have an abort function yet. Or like we do, actually. It doesn't do anything. I should set it up in all my rockets, though. That's what, backspace does that? Come on. Alright, Sure, whatever. This is fine. It'll pick up speed as we burn through the fuel. This is a asparagus stage, sort of. So it generally does rather well. We do probably have a lot of drag, though. It's going to be an interesting mission. Alright, so let's turn over a little bit more. Staging should be fine. Bye-bye. Yep. Alright, good. Not sure if those guys are going to land on land or not. Am I back to full throttle? That's right. We're not going nearly as fast as the other, as the elephants. Surprisingly enough, elephants go pretty fast. Alright. Elephants can jump higher than a house. Okay, so we are behind this. We're going to have to sort of swoop into a lower orbit to catch up, but that will be easier said than done because, all things considered, it's in a fairly low orbit as is. So tip the rocket over. And then once we get to space, we'll circularize our orbit and call it a day. Or well, we'll be able to begin the next phase of our mission. This thing has like 2 more stages. It really didn't make a lot of sense for me to build it like that, but I did. And honestly, this could probably be a good single tank shorter, and then I could just have another stage here for it, which would mean better ISP, because this thing does better. This is 320 in a vacuum. This one does significantly better, if I recall correctly. Even if it's not significantly better, it's still better, and that really matters. We'll see in a second. So that's 320. This is 345. Specific impulse is a measure of efficiency. Whoops. Stage view. So this elephant, here's the harem. We're gonna eventually put it out here, if we can. It's on a slightly angled orbit. Oh, we've got a periapsis. Alright, we have an orbit. Alright, it's more or less the same as this. Let's set the target. Oops. Alright, so we'll get into a lower orbit to try and catch up with it. We have a 4-second burn, which will mean we'll still have an orbit. Whoops, I just went right past it. And then once we get there, we'll see how long we have to wait in order to get the next thing. So that's in 3 minutes. Let's time warp to it. Alright. Almost there. Almost. There we go. Make sure we still have an orbit to speak of. Good. Okay, so ab maneuver. Alright, so here, once we go around like 2 more orbits, then we'll be able to, oh, there we go, I think we just had something. No, that's not it. Instead of that, so add maneuver, go around maybe 3 more orbits. At what point, because we need to be able to catch them, we need to have enough time to catch them. There we go. That one right there. Separation 2.1 kilometers. 1.8 kilometers. Alright, we can tweak that more. It's going to be a 2-second burn, but we need to time warp to it. So, this is going to be a bit of a time warp because we have to wait a little bit. And I'd say keep tabs on our electric charge, but we don't need to. We've got solar panels. Another 52 minutes of in-game time. Cannot transmit signs. Harvester Mason. What are these places? Like, wow. Alright, 34 minutes, we're halfway there. There'll be 1 more orbit. There'll be 1 more orbit. Once we are all done with that, or once we've gotten around, then we can sort it out. We can get rid of... We can boost up into an appropriate intercept. Right, that's the word I'm looking for. Intercept. It says it right there. No, intersect. I want intercept. That says intersect. Is this enough of one to remind me of the other? And we've got 1 minute until this 2-second burn. 50 seconds, 40 seconds, 30 seconds, 20 seconds. Alright, let's get on target. We're a little bit off. Okay. Okay, alright. Lined up-ish. Oh. Oh, wrong button. Oh, man. Alright, let's fix that. Wait. Yeah, what's the actual position now? Yeah, I just totally jammed the gas by accident. Let's get this back to a reasonable distance. Well, let's see how close we can actually get it. Oh, no, that was it. That was totally it. Can I do this? Oh, wait, I need to have RCS on for that. Wrong way. Alright, I'm leaving it. Alright, so we're gonna get within 2 kilometers. So there it is. $7, $38, $39, $40, $41, $42. Now it's gonna start getting closer. There it is, 19, 18, 17, 16. We don't even need to equalize relative to it, but we should so that it's easier to actually fly from one to the other. One, 3, 2. We need to get retrograde relative to the target, which is right there. Oh god, slow down, slow down. Oh, there we go. Now we need to point at the target and fly towards it. So here's at the target. And we'll miss purposefully by a little bit. Alright. Let's get within 0.4. 7, 6, 5, 4... so we'll be, the length of a football field away, or a little bit more than that, but... You know what? Do this. Take us there. Valentiner. So, I think we can cross a 500-meter gap. Answer that. Okay, so here's what we'll do. Alright, I'm going to leave this rocket here. Get rid of the target. How do I get rid of the target? I don't remember how to get rid of the target. Double click on that? Alright, no target. Oh, okay, stop doing that. Stop. Just turn on stability assist. Alright, we're gonna go fly there now. Let's go. Let go. We're spacewalking. Where is it? Alright, now we can use the target. At least we're pointed right at it. Not that that's particularly hard to do. Target. Up, up. Now we are going practically right at it. If I center it, and then look in that direction, that's like a different look. Alright, so now we need to go down. I'd rather be coming at it like this. Alright, slow way down. We've still got plenty of RCS juice. Right, up. Forward. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Hey, guess who's here? Knock, knock, open up the door. Down. Grab it. And board it. We are in, and we've got a contract, and, well, we got 2 contracts and a world record. Performed a crew transfer. Explore Kerbin, alright. And then, explore Kerbin. Some counseling with crew members will be good as new. Alright, time to bring these guys back down. I don't want to bring them down to the dark side. Ideally, I'd like to bring them down over water. But let's wait. Let's get around to here. And then... Alright. Bring it down to 20k. Like, there's nothing we can do otherwise. It's not like we can save ahead of time. So that we can try it differently later. It's just not going to happen. Okay, and so it's time to jettison this. Bye! Alright, and the heron is somewhere. Thought I saw it up there. There it is. Bye! I saw Mun as well. Up there. We've got something on there. Alright, so let's turn off stability assist. And here we go. Oh, whoops. No, hold on. Point us retrograde. We're heading right at some mountains. That's not ideal. Oh, I really hope this doesn't kill us. Although, we are coming down fairly shallow. Hopefully we'll miss these mountains and come down over here. Instead of slamming into them and, you know, killing people. That's not something that I want. Oh yeah, I think we're gonna make... we're gonna clear the mountains easy. I'd have liked to come down over here. That's where I put the periapsis, but I probably should have put the periapsis over here if I wanted to do that. Alright, the periapsis has broken the surface. Oh, we're, coming down right now. Well, I can see through it. Alright. Cooking up our ablator. Let's just go... Let's just soar by these mountains. Jebediah, Bill, and Valentina. Our engineer has been on a flight. Or no, our scientist has been on a flight. Our engineer has not. See, that's like on the inside of the capsule. Which is some weirdness. There's our debris up there. Alright, we cleared that range of mountains. That's good. That was the first thing I was hoping to do. Okay. There's another little thingy right there. That's not great. But as soon as we get out of this fiery descent, then I'll be able to pop the chute, and we'll just coast down safely. I'll keep us on retro, just for safety's sake. Orbit around moon. Jeb, she's done more than you. You jealous? Alright. Still moving rather quickly. The ground is down there. Sort of headed at these mountains, but we're not going to make it there. Not even close. We just need to wait until we slow down enough to pop this chute. Alright. Alright, we're good. I'll wait a little bit longer because we're pretty far from the ground now. Alright, pop it. Turn off SAS. Safe and soon. What happened to our, There's the heron. Some thin air up here. This is Highlands area. Oh, you know what? Looks like a crew port. Keep me scarred. You gonna deploy? Parachute. There we go. There's the heron right there. And we need to get that thing into this orbit. So that's going to be a challenge. Let's just time warp down. And think. Nice. Some nice litho braking there. Alright. If we took another one... No, I don't want to override it. Alright. Let's recover the vessel. I should have gone outside and taken a sample or something. I'm not sure if I can do that yet. I should have checked. That's what I should have done. Alright, so we earned 3.5 science. We got 2,000 funds back. And Bill advanced to level 1. Done. Awesome. Okay, so... Okay, they can collect surface samples. Alright, so we've got to go finish what we started then. Heron 1 is now a remote-controlled vessel, so I will mark it as such. I'll mark it as a relay. Change name. Rename vessel. Mark it as a relay. Accept. Alright. Okay, how do we get this thing in this orbit? No, I want to set this orbit as target. Okay. So we need to be on the right thing. Add maneuver. Extend this out to the descending node. Or the ascending node. That's the wrong way. Other way. Basically, it comes down to eyeballing it. And then once we get here, add another maneuver. Sort of. Hey, there we go. Damn it. I had it by accident. And I ballsed it up. There we go. Alright, that should be alright. So let's get this thing in the proper orientation. We've got 30 minutes until the burn. And after that, we should be ready for the next one. So 500, that's probably going to be a little bit of a burn. Start maybe... Well, let's see, a 40 millisecond burn was like 5 seconds. So a 500 millisecond burn would be like 50 seconds. Ish. So I'll give it a little bit of time here. We'll have to adjust our other burn anyways. We always have to. All right. So, alright, so it's about a minute burn. Alright. Kinda got it decently correct. The next burn is gonna be a real bastard though. I'm hoping we have enough fuel for it. This, I think we should. We check our fuel consumption and our stage fuel. We should have enough. But I might want to even jettison the stage for next time. Yeah, because we're going to have nothing left. Actually, we're going to run out. We're not going to be able to finish this burn with the stage. Ah, we're so close. Alright, hold on. Oh, you know what? Turn that off. Jettison that. Finish. Make it perfect. Close enough. Alright. So the other thing is also a 500 meter per second burn. And it looks like the only thing we really have to do is just to move this like that. Okay. Okay. Alright. And if we're not spot on, we'll be able to change it a little bit later. We've got about an hour until this burn. So let's fly there. That's our debris. It's going to be in orbit forever. More or less this orbit, really. We have plenty of debris out here. Lots of space bucket stuff. What is this? Yep. Okay, so let's swoop into position. 20 minutes. 17, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, 1. It estimates the burn is going to be 30 seconds. So if we are ready to get another satellite in position and score another sweet, sweet contract. This is definitely a go-to in terms of... Oh, let's go. In terms of ships. Extends. You know what, let's disable the reaction wheel on that, because we have a little bit too much reaction wheel on there. That's better. Does it like it? I don't think we're spot on. Oh, we got it! We've successfully deployed. We got 86 grand for that. Nice. Alright, hide the space bucket debris. Oh, look, we get a connection between these two. Alright, we've got another satellite in orbit. Let's open that, because we can. Think we should log temperature out here? No. Nothing here. Nice. I like it. Now we've got some fuel in case we need to do something else with this later. Not that we really would. Alright, let's head back to the Space Center. We've got some more contracts to look at now. Some new contracts.